Hi, vacation rental owners and managers. Have you wondered about decorating seasonally, like for summer, fall, Christmas time? In this podcast, I'll share 4 easy steps for free seasonal decorating. Welcome to Step Up Your STR. Maybe you have the basics in place for your business, but you know it needs to be better. That's where we come in. Here, you'll get practical ideas to take your vacation rental business from ordinary to outstanding. I'm Kara Shimizu, your host. Together, we'll go through this journey and step up your STR. So, seasonal decorating for each season of the year. Is it worth it? Does it matter? Yes, this will increase your 5-star reviews because it feels homey. And that's one of the purposes of vacation rentals. They should be more homey than a hotel. Also, remember that revenue earned is directly related to how good or how bad your decor is. And guests will appreciate touches of seasonal decorating. Now, as I'm recording this, we're just coming out of spring. So the examples that I share will be ideal for the coming summertime. And also a quick note that if you'd like to see the video version of this podcast and the pictures that I'll show, just check out YouTube. You can do a search there for Step Up Your STR and we'll come right up. Okay, so let's jump into the steps, the 4 steps you can use to decorate for every season for free. First, number 1, you're going to choose 3 key spots in your space that are the most obvious, most seen spots. And you're going to think of these as your 3 seasonal hotspots. Some options can include your coffee table, your mantle, maybe a cozy kitchen corner, a credenza, an entry table, and you only need 3 to make a big impact. So that's the first step. Choose 3 spots in your space. Number 2, gather some basic items. Here, just shop your house. Shop whatever properties that you own. And what you want to look for are things that can be changed out easily, like vases, trays, picture frames, maybe some glass cloches, candlesticks. And those are what you're going to use to transform into something seasonal, different for each season. And remember, a beautiful space can include items that you already own. All right, step 3. Here is where some magic does happen. Think nature and free printables. Nature, free printables. So nature, because the seasons change and you have something different outside all the time in nature. So just take a walk outside and gather some seasonal treasures. And so for summer, try to think about giant branches with leaves, wildflowers, some big sparkly rocks that you might find on the ground, some broken up granite. We live right near the Rocky Mountains here in Salt Lake City, and so we have lots of granite. It really sparkles in the sunshine. It's beautiful. So take a walk outside and gather whatever speaks season to you. And then also gather free online printables. These are excellent. Just do a Google search for them. So, for example, summer free printables. And they're just like little bursts of seasonal cheer that you can find with a few clicks. You're going to print those off and put them in their picture frames. And then put some free printables in one or all of your 3 seasonal decorating spots. And just a quick pro tip here, remember that some of these items might be saved and reused for years to come, especially those free printables. All right, here are some examples. This first one looks like it's on an island in an open concept space. You have this large kind of a tray, kind of a stand for these items. And the big thing in the back is a vase of some fresh flowers. And it does not look super styled. To me, those flowers look like the owner just went out and clipped them from the yard. And that's excellent. It looks so natural and real and beautiful. That's the tallest item in the back. The medium-sized item just in front of that, off to the side, off to the right a little bit, are some books in the coordinating blue. The blue books coordinate with the blue in the vase of the flowers. So some books that are standing upright. And then a little bit forward from that, over on the left, is a candle, and that is the smallest item. So in this spot, the owner has layered a tall vase with flowers, medium-sized books, and a smaller candle. Okay, that is one example. All right, example number 2. This example is on a dining table. And what the owner has done is the tall thing are candles. They have some big chunky candlesticks with large pillar candles in them. And then off to the left, slightly in front of the candles, is a medium-sized potted plant. To me, it looks like maybe lavender, so it has some of that pretty purple blossom. That's the medium-sized item. And then the smaller item in the very front, in the middle of those two, large and medium, that smaller item in front is a jar, a really pretty glass jar. It looks like a vintage jar that maybe apple cider would have come in. So that is example 2, large candlesticks, a medium-sized potted plant, and a vintage jar that is smaller in the front. Okay, this is example 3 of some summer decorating. In the very middle, this is a coffee table. So they've gathered 3 items. In the middle is a taller vase of flowers, some simple green and white flowers and greenery. On to the left of that, it looks like a covered box, like maybe a Native American type woven box. It has a lid on it and it's round, and that's the medium-sized item. And then on the other side are some books that are stacked horizontally, just on top of each other. So those are the 3 items in that little area: a taller plant, a medium-sized box, and some short stacked books. All right, and see how those are each in different places. The first one was on a kitchen island in an open concept space. Second was on a dining table. The third was on a coffee table. All right, so that is how to decorate seasonally in a nutshell. It really is easy to get an amazing space, and you can do it quickly. You can do it without spending an arm and a leg. In this instance, you're going to do it for free because you'll shop your house, get some items from outside, use some free printables online, and style them 3 at a time in each of your 3 spaces. You and your guests won't just feel at home, they'll really feel like they've lucked into something really special. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you for joining in on Step Up Your STR. Please take just 30 seconds to like, review, and subscribe. It's a simple thing that fuels our mission to empower more STR owners and managers for higher success. I look forward to talking again next time.